How's it going, everyone? It's Gavin from Balls to You. This is going to be a quick handling technique with aggressive baby ball pythons. Now, let's get one thing clear. It is fear aggression. It's nothing else. They're not nasty animals at all. They don't want to savage and kill you and rip your arm off. All it is fear aggression. You've got to think you are bigger than them, and they think you are going to eat them. So their natural defense is to bite and run, or obviously curl up in a ball, depending. But in this instance, this little guy here, he constantly wants to bite me. Again, if you're looking at his body language, okay, you can see that he's quite rigid. His breathing is heavy. Okay, he's watching my every move. Okay, so if I move around here, okay, his eyes have moved. I know you probably can't see it on the camera, but his eyes have moved and they are watching my movement. So with this little guy, the best thing I can do is basically sort of teach him that, you know, I'm not a big bully, I'm not going to eat him, and I'm actually here to give him food. Unfortunately, this little guy has not eaten yet, due to the fact that he's so aggressive. He just keeps biting, striking at his food, almost playing with his food. So we're going to do a few techniques where we're going to basically get the animal out. We don't want them to bite us. Simple. Some people love getting bit, but that's not what we're here to do. We don't want to teach him that that is the normal, because I do believe you can condition these animals. So you can condition them into certain things, like feeding. You know, when you feed on a night, you know what type of prey you feed, you know, whether it's frozen, thawed or live. So I do believe you can condition these animals. So the last thing we want is to make him feel that biting or striking is a normal thing to do every time we go to take the top off the enclosure, or we go to feed him. So what we're going to do, we're just going to let him just sit there for a little bit, look around. We're going to, normally in this instance, I'd have a little hook. I haven't got that because I don't tend to use little baby hooks, so we've just got a pair of tweezers. I do have hooks because it makes sense when you're feeding on a night with some of your adults. They do come out, especially mine, they do feed like boas, so I do use hooks. But obviously the hooks that I've got are a bit overkill. So as you can see, he's very nervous and cautious. So all we're going to do, obviously I want to clean his enclosure out. So all we're going to do, we're just going to pick him up using the tweezers. Okay, because don't forget, guys, these have heat signatures. Okay, heat pits. So we don't want to give him a heat source to strike at. Okay, so we'll put his tub to the side. Okay, now you can see this position he's holding his head. So basically that gives me a bit of confidence that I can go in there, okay, and pick him up. Hang on, the little one's coming in. So I'm sorry about this, guys. I'm trying to do this one-handed, but family life interferes every now and again, but which is all good. So as you can see, you're looking at his tongue action, he's smelling the air. I've got him in my hand, his breathing has calmed down. I'm not giving him anything to strike at regarding, you know, a heat signature or anything like that, but he is quite rigid. Okay, and you see that classic triangle shape there, okay, which is sort of him just puffing himself out. Okay, real nice spider male. And again, as you can see, he's just a little bit nervous. He doesn't know what's what. He's flicking his tongue out. He's sort of okay now, and he'll probably snap out of it now. You know, he'll probably have a wander around because he's seen that, well, actually it's not that bad being held. And again, guys, I've said this before on one of my other videos, it is trust. You know, regardless what people think, you know, they have got to trust you. Okay, if you've got a ball python that is aggressive, I mean, this guy, he would strike constantly. So I've been doing this with him a few times a week. Not every day, just a few times a week. And as you can see, you know, he's snapping out of it. He's just curious now. Okay. You don't want to be waving anything in front of him either. So you don't want to sort of be waving your hand or another heat source or like another person in front of him. You just want to just be showing him that, look, you know, come out, have a look round, see what's what. Okay. The one thing you don't want to do, guys, is let him strike at you, because that's not what we're trying to achieve. As you can see, he's fully loosened up now and he's going, you know, he wants to explore. So the last thing you want is, you don't want him getting into a routine of striking. Okay, that's not what it's about. So you want to sort of get him out without him striking or feeling like he's got to strike because he feels scared. So, and again, if you've got a baby ball python like this and he's in, you know, he's on his own and you've got a tub set up, and it's a clear tub like some of them tubs in the background, just use a towel to cover the tub up so he feels like he's not being watched all the time, or he's not being, you know, threatened all the time. Okay, so as you can see, he's perfectly now just snapping out of that aggression mode. He trusts me, he feels comfortable. Okay, and I'll just slowly let him run through my fingers and over my hands, and he'll start to trust me and know that when I lift the lid up off his enclosure, that I'm not going to you know, get him or do anything nasty to him, and actually he'll realise that I'm his friend and that I'm going to feed him, and at the end of the day, that's what they want. They want to be fed, they want their food, and it's that simple old thing, don't bite the hand that feeds you. So as you can see, he's nice and relaxed, he's having a little bit of a wonder, and it's just a trust thing, guys. That's all I can really say. This guy does go crazy, and eventually he will snap out and just start to chill out. Again, he's not showing any signs of aggression, he's just tongue flicking, just having a general look around. I'm holding on to him so he knows that, you know, look, I'm going to hold on to you, I'm not the baddie. Because if I put him down and start waving my hand in front of him, he's going to start striking and getting, you know, scared and wanting to defend himself. So I know some people don't like using hooks, okay, but you're going to have to. You've got to get them used to, when the top comes off or when you open that tub, that it's not anything for them to worry about. He's just chilling, just checking me out, smelling me. You can see a big heat signature source, obviously bigger than what he's ever seen, so he's going to be scared. And it's just all about confidence with you and giving him the confidence to say, look, I'm not going to hurt you, I'm your friend. Okay, guys, again, use a hook to get them out. Once you get them out, put them in your hand if need be, or just put them on a surface so that they ball up. Take them out, you know, pick them up like in your hand and let them come out. Let them get curious, let them want to start looking around and saying, you know, what's going on. Okay, and again, snap them out of this striking phase. Whatever you can do to minimise that striking relating you or your hand to them, or the top coming off, that's the way forward. Okay, guys, as you can see, his breathing slowed down, he's relaxed, he's just chilling, and that's what you want. Okay, everyone, hope this helps. I've been asked to do this video, so here it is. Okay, everyone, hope you're all okay and taking care, and I'll speak to you guys soon.